What's up? Blah, 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 blah. everyone, live from Amelia Park in Westfield, Massachusetts. We are just getting set for this hometown matchup between the Westfield High School Bombers and the Longmeadow Lancers. It's looking to be an exciting matchup tonight. What do I need?
My name is Parker Coughlin. I am in IT. I am a senior. Right now, I've really been enjoying pursuing the coding language that I've decided. I've been looking a lot into Python, and I've had a good time studying, preparing for the certification exams. I can just sort of space out, listen to music, and focus on something that I enjoy for a good few hours. It's great. So I have a computer at home that I built last year with the help of some of the other people in my shop. I did cross country for all 4 years. I was the captain this year. And I walk a lot in my free time, just going outside. Other than that, I just kind of relax at home, watch TV. I play a lot of video games. Definitely US history I enjoyed the most. Mr. Cretan was my favorite teacher for academics. He was very nice. I enjoyed the subjects he taught a lot. He was the US history one for my, I think it was sophomore year. I enjoyed that class a lot. I really like history. World War I specifically was really interesting. I enjoyed most of it, but I think the war times were definitely my favorite to learn about because of all the opposing sides. You get to learn a lot about the technology, and a lot with World War I, the technology was a lot more extreme, whereas in later times they kind of figured out how to streamline things and make them more simple and effective, where before they just threw together the biggest things they could that they thought would work. I am hoping to go to Champlain College up in Vermont to pursue computer science more. I'd say hopefully do all 4 years there and graduate without too much debt to my name. Hoping scholarships and all will help with that. And then from that point on, I just want to get a job using Python and software development. It's something I like. It's relaxing almost. And I think I can get paid a good amount for it. And I think that college will help me pursue that a lot.
You everything I know, thing I know.
Me off. That video just a few seconds ago was of graduate class of 2026 member at Westfield Technical Academy, Parker Coughlin. I share that graduation class with him alongside 4 other members of our incredible crew. We really have the best here at Westfield Community TV. I of course am Owen McIsaac. I'm joined on camera, Sky Scuzzi, our technician Brady LePage, Gabriella Scatoni and Ariana Didi helping us out here with some of our camera angles as well, and Jake McIsaac is our director. I'll be your voice throughout tonight's game between Westfield High and Longmeadow High. The referees are taking the ice right now as the Zamboni finishes its laps, as we are just a few minutes away from puck drop. Starting for Longmeadow High School, the goaltender Jackson Blay wearing number 1, Colin Keene, Alexander Hench, Anthony D'Angelo, Anthony DiPietro, Nolan Dean, Ty Russell, Alex DiNapoli, Brady Labrie, Nicholas Snow, Braden Sullivan, Chase Begley, Dominic Cross, Matthew Desroyer, Matthew Zippin, Maxwell Weaver, Andrew Hench, Benjamin Montgomery, Owen Begley, and Nolan Downey. For the Westfield High School Bombers, wearing number 2, Owen Moore, Tragan Lemansky wearing number 3, and Aiden Casey wearing number 4. Tyler Goodrow, Colton Morowick, Joshua Cormier-Healy, Nathan Jarvis, Aiden Whitler, Josh Elmer, and our player of the night, Joseph Mafia, also lead the roster. Aiden Sayavola, Chase Liptak, Christian Anwood, Andrew Galzinski, Cody Bard, Brady Corliss, Brody Hollister, William Shea, Owen Kobath, and Chris Shea round out the roster for the Bombers. There's an excited crowd here at Amelia Park, filled with children yelling 6-7. It's a little bit of a headache for us here, but I'm glad they're having a great time. We're just moments from puck drop. I will be right back. Our player to watch tonight, number 15, Joe Mafia, the heart of Bombers hockey, the superstar of the team. 42 goals and 55 assists. I don't believe that. Last season with Westfield High. His father was a professional player in the ECHL, and he's a member of the Springfield Thunderbirds under-18 AAA team. He is a reigning Western Massachusetts champion and is one of the Western Mass Super 7 players. He's our player to watch tonight. And there he is right there. You can see him now. I would like to give a special shout out to Theo, who's tuned into our broadcast even though he's right here at Amelia Park with us. Shout out to him. for some Bombers hockey. Again, I've got an incredible crew here with me. I'm Moen McIsaac. I'll be the voice leading you through tonight's game. I'm joined by our director, Jake McIsaac, technician, Brady LePage, producers, Gabriella Scatoni and Ariana Didi, and of course, on the camera, the incredible Sky Scuzzi. High school hockey is always a different kind of atmosphere as we get set for puck drop. Falls back to the Westfield winger who carries it over the blue line into the offensive zone. Top of the face-off circle, into the slot, stopped and covered by the Longmeadow goaltender quickly. Just 9 seconds off the clock in that first play of the game. Puck is dropped, falls back to the Westfield defender. He's going to send that puck around the corner. Some physical contact there, and Longmeadow's going to come away with it. It's going to go back to Westfield behind the Longmeadow net. Huge contact there. At the point, shot blocked. Near side, looking for an option. Passes it down to the corner. He's still got it. Shot off the post. Behind the net. Puck's on the side of the net. And Longmeadow's going to ice that down. Bombers goaltender takes care of that relatively easily. A little bit of pressure as the Bombers carry that puck out of their own defensive zone and then onto the offense. Another big hit there as number 15 attempts to slide through the Longmeadow defense. Behind their net now, Longmeadow's going to carry it forward. Quick shot, glove save. Another hit on the near side boards as that puck rounds the near corner. Quick one-timer pass into the corner there, and there's a battle for it. And that puck is going to deflect into the glove of the Longmeadow goaltender. Right away, some very strong offensive pressure from the Bombers, but nothing to show for it yet. Far side offensive draw. It's going to drop back to the Bombers. They'll hold the face-off circle. Shot over the top of the net, and now puck will leave the zone. Handling it in their own defensive end are the Bombers now. And they're looking to carry it up ice. Got an opening there. 2 defenders on him now. Top of the face-off circle. Shot. Easy pad save. Bombers are looking for that puck. The defender is getting sandwiched. And now Longmeadow has a 2-on-1 the other way. Defenders hustling. Shot. It will not go. A glove save from the Bombers goaltender. The first real pressure there for Longmeadow is now they get an offensive zone draw. Their defender is going to come away with it. It's in the far corner over there. Huge hit. That'll be called a penalty. Longmeadow will be headed to the penalty kill. Call there, a cross check. That's Dominic Cross headed to the box for the Lancers. So now a huge chance in the power play for the Westfield High School Bombers. They get set for this offensive zone draw. Once again on the far side here. It's Joe Mafia, the centerman, chatting with the official. This draw has taken a sec. They are unsure who they want to put in that center dot as they talk it over as they enter the man disadvantage. Comes away to the Bombers defender now, point to point. Shot from the top of the face-off circle, blocked there. It's going to round the boards behind the net. It's going to get picked up by the Bombers defender. Behind the Longmeadow net, the Bombers hold. Far side boards passed up to the far point. That pass won't connect there, but Bombers will keep possession. Stays in the point. Point-to-point pass, top of the face-off circle. Shot, glove, saved by the Longmeadow goaltender. There's not much like high school hockey in intimate barns like Amelia Park. It's really a phenomenal experience, especially up here in our makeshift broadcast booth is Joe Mafia. He's going to get that to the point. He holds. That puck leaves the zone. Minute 10 left on the power play for the Bombers as there's some contact behind their own net. They're going to carry it up ice now. They hold it in the neutral zone, and they're going to dump and chase it in. Bombers hold it behind the Longmeadow net now. Looking for a chance here. Huge contact there. Corner battle. Quick pass to the near boards. He's holding it in the corner, looking for a tight angle shot. Lots of pressure there. 3 defenders looking to stop him, and they did so successfully. That shot went way over the net, and Longmeadow clears the puck. 30 seconds left now on the Bombers' power play. Some quick line changes as the Bombers hold it behind their own net. Turns it over to Longmeadow. They're just going to dump it in to kill a few more seconds off this penalty clock. Trying to carry it up ice for the Bombers. Picked off by the Longmeadow. Looking for a tight angle shot. He gets knocked over. The power play expires. We're back to even strength 5-on-5 hockey now. The Bombers carry it over the blue line into their offensive territory. Another dump and chase behind the net now. And Longmeadow will leave their defensive zone with the puck, and the Bombers come on top with it now. Another turnover. This puck belongs to Longmeadow, looking to create their first real offensive chance of the game. They got it here. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Now Westfield sending it up ice. It's turned over again. They get picked off and poked into the corner. Missed check there. Longmeadow's trying to keep it out of their own defensive end right now. They've been on the back foot to start this game so far. We've played about 5 minutes, and most of it has been Bombers' offensive chances. Longmeadow's going to make a pass. Looks like they have numbers coming up into the offensive zone. They're going to look for a quick shot. Goes wide of the net as the goaltender tries to flash the glove. Joe Mafia now looking to go through 3 defenders here. He's in the face-off circle, passes it around, but it's picked off. Longmeadow will carry for a poke from the Bombers, keeps in the offensive zone. Joe Mafia holds, but he will not keep control. Looking now, weak shot goes wide. Defender keeps it in the zone. Shot block, another shot wide. Oh, what a chance through the goaltender's crease. It does not go. The Bombers still hold this puck now as they re-enter their offensive zone with some speed, trying to go through the defenders. The goalie will dive and cover the puck to stop the momentum. Feels like every draw since the first of this game has been in the Longmeadow defensive zone. Bombers continue to pressure. As there's a puck battle along the boards, Longmeadow will come out with it. Still looking to create some grade A offensive chances. Huge hit near the penalty box. Westfield's going to dump it in. Longmeadow carries it behind their own net now. Over into the offensive zone is the winger. Looking for an opening. Pass to the slot. Does not go. Longmeadow behind the Bombers' net. Lots of body contact here. The Bombers come out on top of that. Trying to make a pass off the boards here. Does not go. Longmeadow's going to carry this puck in their own defensive end now. Pass gets picked off, really off there. And now Longmeadow defender behind their own nets taking pressure from the Westfield offense. Going to pass it up. It's going to deflect off the Westfield defender, so there will be no icing as the play keeps going. Slips there, and it creates a domino chain of falling bodies. Longmeadow takes a shot wide. It's now in the near boards. Puck battle here. Referee's arm goes up. And the Bombers will be headed to the power play yet again. In that board battle, another offense from this Longmeadow team. And judging by how this Westfield offense has been playing, another man advantage could be deadly. Some trouble with the line changes. Longmeadow's only got 3 guys out there right now. And after some confusion, they're all set to go. Second power play for the Bombers tonight, 0 for 1 as the score remains deadlocked at nothing. Bombers win the draw, but send it back to the point. Going to pass it up, top of the face-off circle. There's a battle for the puck. Looking for an opening, it's back to the point. Pass is fumbled, it leaves the zone. Longmeadow, whose winger, taking a lot of pressure as he tries to clear that puck further, but they won't get to it. Now Westfield back in the offensive, top of the face-off circle. Look for a pass to the slot. Shot doesn't go, another chance! The Longmeadow goaltender stands strong This game remains tied. Bombers carry it in their own defense. Pass up, they're through to neutral territory. They're on the attack now. Top of the face-off circle, pass back to the point. Looking for an opening. Quick pass. Another quick pass to the slot. Nobody there. Longmeadow clears the puck out of the zone. We're halfway through this penalty kill for Longmeadow. The Bombers are looking to strike first. And with the pressure they've been putting on, it certainly looks like they will. Coming through the offensive zone, over the face-off circle, around the back of the net. He's looking to do a mishy, but that won't work here. Back with it again, looking to make some pretty dangles. Tight angle, likes to pass it to the point. On top of the face-off circle is the winger, looking for an opening, and turns it over to the defender, who will clear. Goaltender can't handle that puck correctly. Thankfully, the defender's there to stop it. Now, a big chance. Breakaway will not happen here. They get onside now, and they'll dump it in. Round the corners. And Longmeadow's going to have a breakaway. A little bit of pressure. Makes the move. Shot, scores. A shorthanded goal for Longmeadow. They're on the board first tonight. After a barrage of Bombers pressure, Longmeadow finds a weak point, gets the breakaway, makes a beautiful move past the goaltender, and this game is 1-0. Face off now. Bombers defenders carry it in their own zone. 1-0 Lancers now. Bombers back in the attack. Getting crunched into the boards. A battle in the corner. The Bombers come away with it, looking for an offensive chance. The defenders shut it down. We're back to even strength now, as we approach 5 minutes left in this 15-minute first period. Longmeadow carries it in the neutral zone, looking to turn around and get on the attack, extend their lead. And they hold it in their own defensive end. Pass to the winger, he's onside. Looking for a quick pass to the slot, scores again. 2-0 Longmeadow. That was a beautiful pass through traffic to make the quick one-timer shot. Goaltender, nothing much he could do there. We are 10 minutes through this game, and it is a 2-0 score. This home crowd not happy. I really think I jinxed it when I said I thought the Bombers would get on the board first with the pressure they've been putting up. But now Longmeadow up twice, and the Bombers held scoreless. Bombers around the back of their own net. Clear the zone, but Longmeadow takes possession. Taking some pressure as the defender, who takes a nice reverse check, and the Bombers are headed back on the offense. It's Joe Mafia carrying it down. He's over the face-off circle, looking, scores! Joe Mafia gets the Bombers on the board. A beautiful deke and a beautiful backhand shot. And this is a one-goal game. I believe that might be the third play in a row that has resulted in a goal and a center ice draw. 4 minutes to go in the period. That was 3 goals in about 2 minutes. Longmeadow still leads 2-1 now as they'll take a shot from the blue line. Easy coverage. And there's a little bit of chippiness by the face-off dot. Now, unfortunately, we don't have the ability to show you a replay, but that was an absolutely beautiful goal from Joe Mafia there. Makes a D, goaltender overcommits, and he's able to tuck it in backhand. Bombers have an offensive zone draw. They come away with the puck along the far boards and at the point. Longmeadow shorthanded yet again. I missed that call, but we play on. 2-minute power play for the Bombers. Clearing it downfield. Down the ice. I'm used to football, sorry. Longmeadow will dump the puck down. Sprinting up the ice for the Bombers now, but they'll be stopped. Longmeadow looking for some short-handed pressure. Battle along the far boards. The dump-in attempt is deflected. Oh, man. A check into the Longmeadow bench. And the whistle blows. So the clock stops. Referees giving an explanation of the whistle. It'll be another center ice draw. Exactly half of this third power play time remaining. The Bombers 0 for 2. And a shorthanded goal against. A little confusion on where this next face-off is going to be. Looks like the Bombers are going to be on the defensive end of the puck. So they take that face-off back to their defender, and now they're going to carry it up ice. Over the red line, now over the blue line. Onside, but the whistle blows. It's called offside. So it's a 4-on-4 action. Longmeadow takes a quick shot at the goaltender as they enter the zone, gloved up and dropped by the Bombers goaltender. So 4-on-4 hockey, lots of room to make big plays as Joe Mafia drop passes that puck. Bombers are going to carry it in on the offense, looking through two defenders. Sandwiched between them, he will not get far. Longmeadow attempts to clear that puck. They will not, but now they will. Looking for a quick shot. That goes wide. The near boards is being carried up ice. Looking. Now behind the net. Passed up to the point. Could be passed back down right to where it came from. And there's a battle in the near corner now. 2 Longmeadow guys and 1 Bomber. And the Lancers come away with it. The Lancers now in the man advantage for 40 seconds here. As he stumbles into the boards, shot from the point. He scores. Longmeadow capitalizes on the man advantage. A shot from the point through traffic. And this game is 3-1. While the Bombers have carried a large portion of the offensive pressure throughout this game, Longmeadow's been able to find the few weaknesses that they've had and capitalize on all of them. So back to 5-on-5 hockey after the power play goal. On their first man advantage of the night, Longmeadow capitalizes and they head straight back to the offensive zone off the draw. Bombers will attempt to carry it up ice. Longmeadow won't let that happen. In the neutral zone, Longmeadow carries and will dump it in over the net. Big hit behind the play there as that pass goes past its intended target. Longmeadow holds in their own defensive zone. A hit. Two players came in on one guy and sandwiched him. This will be icing with 40 seconds to go in the first period. Bombers come away with the puck in the draw. Behind Longmeadow's net, over the corner. Looking as Joe Mafia is going to try to wrap around. Won't get there. Looking still. Some pressure in front of the net. And a little bit of pushing and shoving after the goaltender covers. .30 seconds to go in this first period of play now. Longmeadow's going to come away with this draw while handling it behind their own net, looking for a passing option. They'll find it. It looks like they'll get out of the zone here, but not without a turnover back to Westfield. 15 seconds to get this game back to a one score. And Longmeadow holds the puck now. They'll try to clear their own zone. They won't do it. Battle in the corner will end the first period. Now some pushing and shoving after the buzzer. Longmeadow's squad obviously unhappy with the continued effort by Joe Mafia after the horn sounded. We're headed to the first intermission now. We're going to show you some content that we've put together. It will be a 10-minute break, and we'll see you in the second period. And actually, before I go, I would like to note that the mascot is not wearing his head again.
Have they started yet? Gotcha.
I have to get my...
My name is Parker Coughlin. I am in IT. I am a senior. Right now, I've really been enjoying pursuing the coding language that I've decided. I've been looking a lot into Python, and I've had a good time studying, preparing for the certification exams. I can just sort of space out, listen to music, and focus on something that I enjoy for a good few hours. It's great. So I have a computer at home that I built last year with the help of some of the other people in my shop. I did cross country for all 4 years. I was the captain this year. And I walk a lot in my free time, just going outside. Other than that, I just kind of relax at home, watch TV. I play a lot of video games. Definitely U.S. history I enjoyed the most. Mr. Cretan was my favorite teacher for academics. He was very nice. I enjoyed the subjects he taught a lot. He was the U.S. history one for my, I think it was sophomore year. I enjoyed that class a lot. I really like history. World War I specifically was really interesting. I enjoyed most of it, but I think the war times were definitely my favorite to learn about because of all the opposing sides. You get to learn a lot about the technology, and a lot with World War I, the technology was a lot more extreme, whereas in later times they kind of figured out how to streamline things and make them more simple and effective, where before they just threw together the biggest things they could that they thought would work. I am hoping to go to Champlain College up in Vermont to pursue computer science more. I'd say hopefully do all 4 years there and graduate without too much debt to my name. Hoping scholarships and all will help with that. And then from that point on, I just want to get a job using Python and software development. It's something I like. It's relaxing almost. And I think I can get paid a good amount for it. And I think that college will help me pursue that a lot.
Show where every week a student from Westfield Technical Academy is chosen for their outstanding behavior and professionalism in shop. It's a good friend of mine, the class of 2026, as I'm going to take you through some hockey throughout the area. Springfield Thunderbirds are on a 3-game heater right now with the most notable win over the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. There's lots of connections to the Thunderbirds in this building. Joe Mafia, a member of their under-18 AAA club, and Jake and I, both on this crew tonight, operate as videography interns for the team. They will not be home until December 27th, where they will play a full weekend of back-to-back games. The Boston Bruins are currently facing off against the Edmonton Oilers right now. The score is 1-0 in favor of Edmonton. Boston having a surprisingly strong season, even after losing David Pastrnak for a couple of weeks with injury. Guys like Morgan Geekie, Mark Kastelic have really stood out to me for this Boston squad for the NHL season. What? I got nothing to say. 3-1 your score right now after the first period of action at Amelia Park. The Lancers lead, capitalizing off of some weaknesses in the Bombers' offense, as their defense has also stood tall among a lot of pressure from Westfield. Despite the look of things at the start of tonight's game, the Bombers are on the back foot headed into this second period of action, coming up soon. I would like to give all the credit I can to the amazing crew we have here tonight for this broadcast of Bombers hockey on WCPC. I'm Owen McIsaac, your voice of tonight. Both teams are lined up now to re-enter the ice for the second period of action. Bombers facing a 2-goal deficit now, as I like to give credit to my absolutely amazing crew. And I wouldn't say it's mine. It's more Jake's. He's our director. Not necessarily the star of the show, but the star of the show for us tonight. He's putting this whole show together, switching angles, doing all that stuff I don't know anything about. Sky Scuzzi is on the Sky Cam. Gabriella Scatoni and Ariana Didi also operating angles. And Brady LePage, our technician, here to help if anything goes awry, as both teams have now taken the ice. The second period is just moments away.
Go to the Bombers.
Gabby's on that.
Go to the goal.
The reigning Western Mass champions from last season are down 2-0 as we begin this second period of action. Big hit to start things off. The Bombers try to carry this into their own zone. Joe Mafia trying to get past the defenders. Falls down himself. He's carrying it in the near corner. Held in the zone by the defender. In the corner, in the slot, looking. Oh, my. Oh, jeepers. Longmeadow looking to clear. They still have it in their own zone. The puck hasn't left yet. Bombers take it, looking in the high slot. Shot wide of the net. The near side boards battle for the puck now. Looking into the slot, going, pad save. Longmeadow clears the zone. They have a 3-on-1. Quick shot, they score. This game is 4-1. Another defensive lapse for the Bombers. Too focused on their forecheck, and then they can't execute on the back check. And there's going to be a goaltending change. Now in net for the Bombers, number 30, Owen Kolbath. Another fellow member of the WTA class of 2026. Another defensive lapse from the Bombers. This game's 4-1 now. A 3-on-1, a quick snap shot, and that puck hit the back of the net. Now as the Bombers fight for it at center ice, Longmeadow will carry it into the offensive zone. It'll be called offsides. After that fourth goal, the Bombers replaced their goaltender now in net, Owen Colbath. On the attack, fighting for it as Longmeadow carries. They're going to carry it out of their own defensive zone, or wait, they will not. Bombers looking, quick shot, deflected and goes wide. Longmeadow unable to clear the zone. Westfield stays in. Looking in the high slot, he's got options, but he's got defenders on him. He'll get dumped into the back behind the net. Still fighting for that puck. Longmeadow has it. Now they don't. At the point. Westfield defender will dump it in again. Longmeadow carries it out of the zone. He's got pressure. Looking. Quick dump to the right of the net. Now on the far side, turned over. Longmeadow holds that puck. Strong offensive chance here. It'll get stopped by a poke check. That puck stays in the zone. Westfield struggling to clear. And they will do that now. They've got numbers headed the other way. On the near side, looking for a shot. Oh! Save made. That puck goes over the net. Longmeadow carries. Westfield able to take that puck back, but it leaves the offensive zone. Now Longmeadow has it yet again on a failed dump. Longmeadow now dumping it in around the back of the net. Bombers carrying. That's Joe Mafia. He's got 4 guys on him. Looking, shot, save. That puck hit the netting, and the play will stop.
That wouldn't help for the outside of my hands.
3 minutes through the second period. The Lancers have scored 2 unanswered. They got off strong, starting at 2-0. Joe Mafia responded, making it 2-1. Quick shot wide for the Bombers. And after that score to put the Bombers within 1, Longmeadow has continued their relentless attack. Shot, looking, rebounds. Defender is there. He will ice it.
The way that ref jumped was hilarious.
I can't wait until he faces a shot.
A what? Offensive zone draw. Longmeadow comes away with it. So they look to clear the zone. They cannot have the Bombers picking at their lead. Around the back of the net. Looking. Wraparound shot. Rebound. It does not go. And the whistle blows. Another offensive zone draw. Bombers take it. Quick backhand shot is stopped. Looking again. Puck goes over. Up in the air. Goaltender down. Taking some pressure now. It's at the point, and the Bombers lose control, and it leaves the zone. They still have it, but they're taking some pressure. Circling quickly through their own defensive end and coming back onto the attack are the Bombers. They still hold that puck, taking a lot of pressure. And now Longmeadow behind their own net. And once again, they fail to keep that puck in the zone. Looking to go in the attack here as they're now on sides. It's Longmeadow. Westfield carries that puck into their own zone. Some line changes are made. Longmeadow dumping it into the zone. They're being covered, but they got options. Slips in the corner and turns over the puck. Westfield dumps it out. Longmeadow defenders holding their own zone. Giving it back and forth to each other like a game of ping pong. Turned over. Almost had a break there. The Longmeadow defense is able to cover for it. Big hit in the near side boards. Longmeadow comes away with the puck yet again. A huge hit. Now Westfield holding it in their own defensive zone. It'll be another turnover. Longmeadow dumps it in. Now Westfield looking to head up ice. Chip at the deficit they're facing right now. Quick shot stopped in the slot. Shot rebounds. This time the puck stays in the zone. Behind the Longmeadow net, there's a puck battle. Looking at the point. Shot stopped. Rebounds does not go the Bombers' way yet again. Whiffs on the pass attempt, but ends up getting it to the right target anyway. Another point shot stopped, covered. Battle in front of the net. The goaltender has it. Westfield had a majority of the zone time and a majority of the offensive pressure, but they just haven't gotten those golden chances that turn into goals. It was a wonderful play by Joe Mafia. It's their only tally of the night thus far. Offensive zone draw now. Longmeadow comes away with it. Spin move around the back of the net. Now Westfield has it. Lots of turnovers in this game. Lots of back and forth. Westfield's holding it toward near the blue line, trying to get it into the zone. Longmeadow comes away with it. Taking pressure. Longmeadow's holds to going in front of the net. Owen Colbath is able to keep it out of his crease, and he covers on a simple, sharp angle shot. A little more than halfway to go left in this second period. Midway point in the game, the Longmeadow Lancers hold a 4-1 lead, my apologies, over the Bombers. And the Bombers will be shorthanded now after a late interference call. Five on four now. Longmeadow has the man advantage in an offensive zone draw. Their second power play chance of the game. There's a battle in the corner early. Longmeadow's extra player comes away with it. Is behind the Bombers' net. At the point now, circling back towards the net. Now wrapping behind the net in the far corner. Shot off the side of the net. Attempting to pick off that pass, won't go there. Looking in for another sharp angle shot to the point. Looking, shot through traffic, blocked. Looking, pass, one-timer, goes over the top of the net. Now in the corner, behind the Bombers' net. At the far point, that puck deflects out of play and into the Longmeadow bench.
Jake, I'm taking over, so when you call, just call for me.
The draw now dropped quickly. Bombers come away with it. They're going to look to clear the zone quickly. Dumped around the boards. Out of their defensive zone. Longmeadow holds. Crossing over neutral ice. Into the offensive zone is Longmeadow. Battle in the corner. Quick shot. Colbath the save. Looking still now. Longmeadow at the far point. Slapper does not go off a foot in traffic. Blocker saved by Colbath. Longmeadow looking behind the Bombers' net. Looking, quick shot. Pad save, deflected, rebound. Leaves play on the clearing attempt. 30 seconds left to go in the man advantage for Longmeadow. They're 1 for 1 on it so far tonight. We'll see if they can go 2 for 2. Colbath taking his first real chances there on net. He stands tall for all of them. And a little bit of confusion on the defensive draw for the Bombers, as the centerman is forced out of the face-off circle. Face-off. Bombers come away with it. They're bringing it up off offensive. It's a 1-on-2. He's deking around. Will not get to the net. 20 seconds left in the power play. Longmeadow holding the puck in their own zone. Looking for an option up ice. He finds it. Over the red line. He's onside. Keeps possession on that puck through defensive pressure. Still in the zone. Number 3 looking. Sharp angle. Looking to go around. Wrap-around attempt. Colbath will cover as that puck goes loose. So way to stand strong and read the wraparound attempt. We're back to even strength now. Five-on-five hockey now. Struggles with the draw. Longmeadow comes away with it, but loses control. Westfield, they've got options, looking. The attacker loses his stick now, and now it's a battle in the near corner. Longmeadow comes away with it. Looking, drop pass through the neutral zone now. On to the attack at the face-off circle now. Rounding the near boards. As the Bombers attempt to tuck this puck out of the zone. Lots of falling bodies right there by the Longmeadow bench. The zone is cleared. Longmeadow grabs that puck right back, and they stay on side here. A little bit of a offensive mismatch. Falls over on his own accord right before a strong offensive chance, but the whistle blows. That play will indeed be called a trip. It was not on his own accord. Bombers to the penalty kill yet again. After they lost their momentum and started giving up goals, they've been relatively undisciplined. Lots of penalties in this game from both sides. And Colbath will cover quickly off the draw. Face-off goes Longmeadow's way, but the Bombers will pick it up. Slap it out of the zone. They've got numbers. 2-on-1 the other way. Short-handed. Looking for his option. Pass. Shoot. An amazing glove save from the Longmeadow goaltender. Keeps this game separated by 3 goals. Diving, reaching with the glove. He's able to stop it. Play continues. Longmeadow centerman around his own net. He's still going to carry it. That face-off dot shot off the iron. The zone is cleared. Longmeadow carries it again. It'll be a dump and chase play. Number 17 for Longmeadow in the far corner. Eats a check. He's wrapping around behind the net. Taking some pressure still. Back to the far corner. Slow. Shot from the point. Save by Colbath. At that point again, top of the face-off circle, shot wide of the net. Longmeadow has a man behind the net, unattended for. Pass to the point will not go. Now it's Joe Mafia. Loses one defender. It'll be a 2-on-1. He loses the puck again. Still got numbers. Looking for a shot. Rebound. Scores! The goaltender overcommitted. A beautiful celly from Mafia. And a shot on an open net goes in. 4-2 Bombers. Or 4-2 Longmeadow. But the Bombers are on the board yet again. scoring now shorthanded his second of the night, Joe Mafia. Center ice draw now. Second shorthanded goal of the game, one for each team. Longmeadow carries it on side, looking, sharp angle shot. Kobat the save, goes along the side of the net and into the far corner. Bombers attempting to clear. Stays in, just barely on the blue line, stays. Now looking, bottom of the face-off circle. Near point, shot way wide. Now the far point. Wrister deflected over the net. Zone is cleared. Penalty expires. We're back to 5-on-5, and the Bombers have a goal to show on their penalty kill. Longmeadow holds the puck in their defensive zone as they move it up ice. They circle back to the defensive zone, looking for a pass option, but he's taking pressure from the Bomber with him in the near corner. Lots of pressure still to come, but Longmeadow stands strong, comes away with it. 3 minutes to go in the second period now as Longmeadow attempts another dump and chase play. Huge contact there behind the net. And the Longmeadow player is hurting behind the play. Still looking for an option here. Face-off dot shot. No, it's not. And unable to get the attempt off at the near point. Snapshot covered by Kobat. It's been the game for 11 minutes thus far, and on a couple of solid chances has not let in a goal.
Are you cold? Are you cold?
Bombers win the defensive zone draw. They hold it behind their own net now. Turnover, the Lancers have it. Bombers have it yet again. We're able to clear the zone, not before turning it over back to Longmeadow. Offensive zone pressure, 3-on-3. One guy trying to get through two defenders. He'll elect to dump it into the corner instead. Contact, looking around the net. Another wraparound attempt will not go. 2-on-3 the other way now. That's Joe Mafia circling through all the defenders. 23 takes a shot right into the goaltender's chest.
So when you say, are you cold? Are you cold? Are you cold?
What?
Are you cold?
No.
You're a hockey guy, baby.
I got multiple layers.
Yeah. I'm kind of warm, honestly.
Offensive zone draw now for the Bombers. It is a 2-minute remaining in the period. A battle in the near corner. Bombers come away with it into the slot. Can't get a shot off. Looking, shooting. Rebound there into the near corner. Longmeadow carries it, attempting to clear. Puck hits a body in the corner of the offensive zone. Looking, shooting wide. Another shot from the point. Deflected, they score! This is a one-goal game! That goal belongs to number 3 for the Bombers, Tragan Lamansky. Deflecting in a shot from the point, and it is a one-score game now with 1:37 to go in the second. With a 3-goal deficit entering this period, now it's down to just one. It is anybody's game. And that goal changes things. Bombers carry it in their own defensive zone. Long near side boards, turns it over to Longmeadow. Shot deflected, goes out of play.
Change it back, so yeah, so
Defensive zone draw for the Bombers. Longmeadow comes away with it. Shot from the point, doesn't go. Bombers are able to clear the zone, looking for an offensive opportunity. Quick pass. Loses control of the puck, but his fellow teammate is there to pick it up. Turned over. Still in the Longmeadow defensive zone, but they leave with the puck now. Looking, quick shot, glove save from Colbath.
You know, you can ask for Gabby's hand warmer. You can ask for Gabby's hand warmer.
Back of my hands. You can't put hand warmers in.
Gotcha.
Just under a minute left in this second period of action. Puck leaves the Bombers' defensive zone. Battling for it. No call there as there's some collision. And now there will be a call. It will be a penalty on the Bombers. They'll be short-handed yet again. That's Aiden Casey to the penalty box for the Bombers, another member of the WTA class of 2026. Shot from the point, looking, he scores. Owen Colbath lost track of that puck and could not make the stop. It's in the back of the net. After 2 unanswered goals from the Bombers, Longmeadow's back on the board. They capitalized on that man advantage fast. Lancers looking to carry it back to the offensive zone now. They hold, dump it in. In the corner, Colbath decides not to play it last second. They're offside, now they're back on. Bombers in their own defensive end now looking to get something going with the last 10 seconds of the period. Here's the rush. Quick shot, it does not go. Battle along the boards will end the second period. Through 2 periods of play, your score, Bombers 3, Lancers 5. We're going to take a quick break. What?
Yeah. Follow Longmeadow. Go to the hand of the tunnel. Tunnel they got. Just follow them walking out. Yeah. Just follow this app. Everybody just going to get concessions in bathroom. Oh, all right. was just live. I just fell to it. Gabby, you're live. Owen, do you want to fill? What? Do you want to fill? Sure. What do I need to do? Talk about Sid.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to take the camera right here.
Oh no, I wanted you to fill on.
Talk about Sid?
Yeah. I can control the 3 2 Brady now.
Put it, try to put it right on Sid.
Oh, I got kicked out.
I don't know. There is a secret 7th member of tonight's crew with us. Everybody's favorite, I don't know what kind of animal he is, from the movie Ice Age. It's Sid. Let's see if we can get him on camera here. There he is, the one and only Sid. We got him a credential, badge, and everything. He's the best, isn't he? He's our emotional support carrying us through tonight's game. Well, the Bombers and Lancers played through their second period of action. The Bruins and Oilers are in their first intermission. The game is deadlocked, 1 apiece. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins on the board for Edmonton first, and Pavel Zacha tied the game for Boston. There are plenty of other games going on across the National Hockey League right now. In the second period, Chicago and Montreal are tied up at 1. Ottawa leads Pittsburgh by 3. And Tampa Bay leads LA by 1. The Washington Capitals are up on the Maple Leafs 2-0. And the Blue Jackets are up on the Wild 1-0. The Wild, as avid hockey fans will know, recently in a giant trade acquired one of the best defensemen in the world, Quinn Hughes. And he has been killer for them. His first game for the team, he scored the 4th goal in a blowout against Boston. Well, it hasn't begun yet. There is some Thursday night football on tonight. 2 titans of the NFC, the Seahawks and the Rams, will face off. Both of them with 11-3 records. It is a real test for who we could see coming out of the NFC in the Super Bowl. The Rams are favored. The Seahawks are known to put up a fight.
What's the battery on the iPad? we're all good then. Set it to the third.
Scared the crap out of me. Is this just Gatorade water?
This is water now.
Oh, they just put it in a Gatorade container?
Yeah. I need something to...
Why you buy it? They have a cup.
Yeah. What do you think I filled it?
Oh, I thought concessions did that.
No, I went to the water fountain and filled it. I did accidentally throw it out of my coat. Okay, get ready. Places. Is it updated to the third?
So we got intermission.
We're not in third. We're still in second.
Well, it's intermission.
Oh, yeah. Second. Third period is best.
Longmeadow back on the rink for this third period, and Westfield follows.
Ward still says second in.
We're getting set for this third period of hockey, the last 15 minutes of the game. Bombers are down 2 goals right now.
Oh, wait. Let's go.
Some quick warm-up laps for both teams.
We're good now. Half the game so far.
To start this game, the Bombers had a lot of offensive pressure but couldn't get something on the board until Longmeadow capitalized on one defensive lapse to get on the board on their first real chance of the game. They then quickly made it 2-0 on a shorthanded goal. Joe Mafia got the Bombers back within 1. First period ended up ending 4-1, or 3-1, my apologies. And the Westfield starting goaltender was pulled, replacing him Owen Colbath. The Bombers now have to overcome a 2-goal deficit after making this game back within 1. Third period is underway. Face-off draw. Westfield controls, turns it over quickly. Longmeadow back to Westfield. The defenders hold it in their own zone. Through the neutral zone on the far side. Spin move looking for a pass. It gets picked off. Another pass picked off. Big hit into the boards. A lot of fans looking for a penalty call there. Nonetheless, Westfield remains on the offense.
Yeah.
When that puck leaves the zone, Longmeadow pressuring the puck. Westfield holds back into the offensive zone, looking, lots of defenders covering, nobody to that passing outlet. Longmeadow back in the offense. Shot, stopped by Owen Colbath. Rebound. A little messy, but it is covered. Minute through this third period, 14:02 on the clock. Puck dropped quickly. Westfield holds in their far corner. The defender getting sandwiched. Longmeadow with it in front of the net. Blocker save Colbath. Puck drops in the neutral zone. Longmeadow still holds. They're holding it on the attack in their far corner, but it gets turned over to Westfield now. In the slot, looking chance, rebounds. Longmeadow scores. Things got messy in the front of the net there. The first guy to find that puck was a Lancer. Plays like that, I often think of them as 50-50. Whoever finds the puck first gets their way. And this time, Longmeadow capitalized.
So let's just hope they don't score 4 more points.
Center ice face-off. Westfield comes away with it over into the offensive zone. Bottom of the face-off circle, shot into the slot. Deflection goes wide. Another quick shot, pad save. In the near corner, the Lancers attempt to clear. Bombers fought to keep that puck in the zone for a while, but it eventually escaped. But now there's another dump in. Looking in the corner. Mafia takes a check. The puck stays in the corner there. Pass up to the top of the circle. Deflected. Eventually gets to its intended target. Attempting another big check there. Didn't work out. 1-on-1 the other way. That would be a 3-on-1. The Lancer will dump it in. Line changes being made right now. Big chance in front of the net for Longmeadow. Still open. Now puck goes to the corner, hits the netting, out of play. There will be a whistle. Defensive zone draw now for the Bombers. Facing a 3-goal deficit with 12.5 minutes to go. Up ice quickly into the offensive zone. The defender loses his stick, looking at the bottom of the face-off circle. Quick shot, pass into the slot. Does not go. Now Longmeadow headed the other way just as quickly. They've got defenders covering. Into the near corner of the Bombers' defensive zone. Longmeadow holds. It clears the zone. Dumps into the far corner. Back on side, Westfield holds. Unable to hold that pass. Westfield holds in the far corner. South of the face-off dot. Now coming back in the offensive, the Bombers. Shot! Save right into the goaltender's chest. Turned over. Pass attempt didn't go. Onto pressure now. Trouble behind the net. Both teams fighting for it. The Bombers, it's still going now. Lancers will come away with it. And they'll ice that puck. So in high school hockey, you can line change on icing. So both teams will keep their fresh bodies on. Bombers still have an offensive draw, though. Quick whistle. They're going to redo that. One Bombers player had not gotten off the ice. Face off. Into traffic. Longmeadow comes away with it. And it chips right out of play, hits the netting. And we will repeat that face off yet again. Draw's taken. Longmeadow wins it. Chance in the slot. Nothing on it. The goaltender pokes it away. Huge chance for Longmeadow here. 2-on-2. Shot goes wide of the net. Out at the near point. In the far slot. Looking. Westfield comes away with it. Now facing a 3-on-1. Or my apologies, a 1-on-3. Puck approaches the point. Now Longmeadow holds it in neutral ice. Westfield comes away with it. Looking for a chance here. He's got options. Quick pass, shot! Oh my goodness! Oh, it's in the net! Just barely! That's a Bombers goal! Tipped in the slot. That puck just hung out on the goal line for a few seconds before finding its way in with some help from Tragan Lemansky. Two-goal deficit to overcome with 10:23 to go in this last period of play. Offensive zone draw. Westfield holds. Quick snapshot blocked in traffic. Into the goaltender's crease. Is able to poke it away. Longmeadow still holds the puck into the neutral zone. Now on the attack into the far corners. Longmeadow kept in the zone by the defenseman. Bombers make a pass behind their own net, turned over at neutral ice. Taking some pressure now in the far corner. Looks like he'll be able to clear that zone. He does. Making some room on offense. Looking. He's got traffic in front of him, and he loses control of the puck. Iced by Longmeadow.
Battery for the screen is at 40%.
Well, we don't have ads on community TV. I'd like to give a shout out to Water, Joe Mafia, a chance. Longmeadow headed on the attack, taking some pressure. Ouch, that must have hurt as his head goes directly into the boards. Slow to get up, but he looks okay. The whistle was quick on precautionary measures. He appears fine, but he'll be headed off the ice to take a breather. What I wanted to say before Joe Mafia's grade A chance was that we can't have sponsorships on community TV, but I would like to give a shout out to everybody's favorite thing in the whole world. Keeps us living, keeps us breathing, keeps us happy. Water. It's a good slogan if I'm going to sell water. During breaks like this, it's nice to get a sip, stay hydrated. Using your voice a lot like this can be thirsty work. Shout out to water. Westfield comes away with the neutral zone draw. Collision at center ice. Westfield comes away with it, but Longmeadow picks it off. Westfield holds it center ice. Dribbles it back into their own defensive zone. Now they're back onto the attack. Longmeadow now holds the puck in the neutral zone, carrying it forward. Chance in the high slot. Bombers defenders are there. Longmeadow is able to maintain control. Back into the zone now. Bombers carrying it in their far defensive corner. Moving around. He's got three defenders in front of him, but he's into the offensive zone. Looking for a passing outlet. He'll get it. But he is well covered. Now the Bombers hold in their own defensive zone. Still looking. So there's a big collision by the blue line in open ice. Westfield has it. So they enter the zone. They got three guys covering them. He can make a pass here. Another hit. Bombers hold it in the offensive zone. Looking for a move. Looking for a shot into the slot. poked by the defender. Now Longmeadow holds it behind their own net, wraps it around. A glove over the bench is hit by the puck, so it is called out of play.
Green, get me water. Refill it now. Refill it. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Nobody eat a pretzel and sits on audio.
Sits on audio. Love it.
Offensive zone draw for the Bombers. Longmeadow looks like they'll come away with it, but there's some pressure on the far boards near the point. Coming away with it are the Bombers. Looking, scores! 1 goal game yet again. Players pile up in the near corner. The score is 5-6, a very, very high scoring game. That puck sneaks by under the pads of the goaltender, finds its way in. It is a 1-goal game now between the Bombers and the Lancers. The Bombers come away, heading on offense off the draw. They are called offside.
Our stream says 5 and 6.
They just have it updated.
It is 5-6. He hasn't updated the score yet.
Scoreboard yet to be updated in Arena, but the score is indeed 5-6. Bombers defender takes a stick up high, no call. He's looking for something, but now another Bombers defender around his own net. He takes a hit as he clears the zone. Bombers headed back in the attack now. Taking a lot of pressure, tied up with a Lancer. And they're able to clear the zone successfully. There was a big hit behind the play. Holding their far corner on the Bombers. Turned over, but the Bombers get it back. The winger carries it into the zone, gets sandwiched. The 4 boards. Battle in the corner. Longmeadow comes away with it. Longmeadow leaving a forward hanging, looking to see if they can get him on a breakaway. They will not do. Bombers back on offense, but they turn it over. Lancers looking to find an opportunity to extend their lead yet again, make themselves feel a little bit more comfortable. 1 goal either way changes everything. Bombers in the offensive zone looking, that puck clears into neutral ice. Hit along the near wall. The zone is cleared. Defender unable to hold the puck in. Longmeadow making a line change now. Bombers carried into the offensive zone now, top of the face-off circle, high slot, it's turned over. Lots of turnovers in the neutral zone. That's part of the definition of this game. Is that pass into the slot gets nailed. And the goaltender covers. Oh my. No call on that play. The Bombers faithful looking for it. It'll stay 5-on-5. Five minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this game. The Bombers have that amount of time to tie and hold the tie. To potentially bring this game to overtime. Overtime rules, there is one 3-on-3 overtime period. If that remains scoreless, the game will result in a tie. There is no shootout as the Bombers hold it in their far defensive corner. They leave their defensive zone into neutral ice, turned over yet again as that puck hits the netting on a dump-in attempt. Offensive zone fade ball for the Bombers in the slot wide. That puck goes into the corner. Backhand attempt will not go. Lancers now holding it along the far boards and dancing up the ice. They'll dump it in. That dump goes just wide after a deflection. Lots of hits now, whole shoulders flying. As the Lancers holding their own defensive zone, this one stays in off the glass. Bombers heading into the offensive zone now. At the point, looking for a passing option. The face-off circle finds it, but the passer or the recipient will not carry. Bombers carrying it in front of their own net. Right into the near corner. They'll dump it up. Back into neutral ice. Some pressure now. Quick shot stopped off the pad of the Longmeadow goaltender. Bombers still looking to tie this thing up. There's a battle at the top of the face-off circle. Longmeadow will dump it into neutral ice where the Bombers defenders lie. Shot from neutral ice goes just wide. Well, there's another battle on the far side. Nobody open in the slot. And Longmeadow ices it. 3 minutes 51 left to go. Bombers still facing a 1-goal deficit. Defensive zone face-off goes in favor of Longmeadow. They're trying to carry it out of the zone. They will not do. Quick shot from the point. Goes over the net. Big check attempt missed along the far boards. Westfield chases that puck into their own defensive zone, taking some pressure. Looks for a pass to the other defender. Trying to go up ice now with the Bombers. Makes a move on one defender. Cannot get past the rest. Shot blocked in traffic and into the near corner. Bombers have it at the point. Shot wide by a few feet.
And then I'm a mixture of the two.
Check behind the net. There's a battle for it. Bombers come away with it. They're still holding. Pass to the slot. Looking. Backhander, no. Oh my goodness, off the crossbar. It's a no-go. That might be the best chance they've had all night. The Bombers just barely keep it in the zone. Shot from the top of the face-off circle, blocked. Stays in the zone. Bombers dump it back behind the Longmeadow net. There's another battle for it here. Goes to the Bombers defender. Shot from the point. Deflected and up into the netting. Longmeadow keeps the lead. Some lucky bounces their way to keep that puck out of the net. That was really something. One of the Bombers team captains looking for clarification from the officials. Draw's taken. Longmeadow. Defender takes it, and that puck will hit the netting right away. 2 minutes and 29 seconds to go now. Still a 1-goal deficit in the third period.
Well, I'm not exactly a pillow, but I'll block it.
Battle for the puck in the face-off dot. Bombers come away with it. That puck leaves the zone. Longmeadow racing forward on the offense. Again, they want to extend their lead, get a little more comfortable. But not too comfortable, of course. They cannot start slacking in a game like this with high offense. Battle in Westfield's far corner. Wraps around the net. And the zone is cleared, but Longmeadow still holds. A check from behind will not be called. Pretty simple to me. Another huge collision. Bombers struggling for it in the high slot. The zone is cleared. This Amelia Park crowd excited as the Bombers defender in their own zone. Stumbles. Oh, save Kobath. Saves it again. After the defender stumbled, lose control. Owen Kobath is there to cover as the pass heads right into the slot. A golden opportunity for Longmeadow does not go in. Minute 30 left now in the game. Bombers making a line change before they take the draw. Oh, well, it will be a Bombers timeout. Strategy meeting. Go in on the huddle. There's a timeout. You gotta pay attention. Timeout will end. Minute 32 left on the clock. Bombers down 1. There's not much more exciting moments in hockey in the last few minutes of a close game like this one. Bombers twice now have had a 3-goal deficit and come back within 1. They have not had the lead all game.
You were in the shot.
Oh, whatever. That's not my fault. I've been saying the same thing the whole time. It's not my bad. The Bombers bench hyped up as Longmeadow wins the draw, but the Bombers come away with it now. Offensive opportunity. It's 2-on-2. Low slot, looking. Longmeadow carries it behind their own net now, loses control. Bombers are now in a battle along the far boards. Bombers come away with it. They're behind the Longmeadow net. Takes a hit, loses the puck. Another look behind the Longmeadow goal. It's staying there. One of the Longmeadow captains is able to get a tip to clear. Less than 1 minute to go in this game. Battle in the Bombers' defensive far corner. They'll come away with it. They got to get going now. Lancers a chance. Kobath covers. So now 43 seconds left in this game. We need to see some aggressive offense. I expect to see the goaltender pulled if the Bombers can get into the offensive zone. But a defensive zone face-off for now. Lancers looking to ice the win. Quick shot. Kobath gloved it. 2 seconds shaved off the clock in that sequence. Lancers take control in the face-off. It's in the slot. Bombers are able to keep it. They're coming on the offense. On the far corner, behind the net now. Lancers are able to get there. Point. Along the boards. Now it goes into the near corner. Battle inside the face-off dot. Lancers are able to clear. 10 seconds left in the game now. Bombers need to do it now in order to send this game to overtime. They'll dump it into the corner. 5 seconds to go. Looking, shot. Nobody there in the point. Slap shot does not go, and that will end the game. Longmeadow wins 5-6. Your final tonight from Amelia Park. Go in on the center. Both teams meet in the handshake line. A well-fought battle. Longmeadow comes out on top. Unfortunately, those deficits too large to overcome for the Westfield squad. Nonetheless, they still played a strong game. Our player to watch pregame, Joe Mafia, he ended up scoring twice on the night. First 2 Bombers goals, in fact. Signing off, I'm Owen McIsaac, joined by our absolutely amazing crew, including Sky Scusi on the Sky Cam, our director, Jake McIsaac, Brady LePage, Gabriella Scatoni, and Ariana Didi. Good night, everybody. From WCPC, signing off.